Hey, welcome Grant Cardone to Real Estate Investing Made Simple at Grant Cardone TV every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our number is 305-912-0353. I have some tickets to the 10X Growth Con, folks. I got some big announcements to make for you today too, by the way. Special deal of the day, Monday, 10X Growth Con tickets. Because I always do something special, okay? 10X Growth Con tickets today, $9.95. Grant Cardone, 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com/ special. Is that right? Check. I'm not sure. 10xgrowthcon.com / special, and I'm gonna give you Playbook to Millions.
That is correct.
Free. 10xgrowthcon.com / special. I only have a handful of these to do. It's the deal of the day. If you didn't do it yesterday, if you missed it last week, whatever, dude, $9.95, 3-day conference, Diplomat Hotel in Miami, 17th, 18th, 19th. If you can't be there, dude, just getting this is worth what you paid for the thing. And by the way, if you can't get there, I'll stream the damn thing to you. So you never miss a minute, you never miss a second. So that the 17th, 18th, and 19th, you get to spend 3 days with me, Les Brown, Jay Abrahams, Kevin Harrington, Tim Story, Tim Grover, Lewis Howes, Andy Frisilla, Jamie Shanks, Roddy Chong, Bobby Castro, Jack and Telly, Tom Cummings, Hank Norman, Danielle Delgado, Victor Antonio, Gloria Mayfield Banks, Robert Sislow is going to take pictures of you, Elena Cardone, Jared Glant, Damon John, Ooh. Chelsea Cross, Bradley, Russell Brunson, James Barber. Look, if you get one thing out of this event, I guarantee you it's going to make it worth the $400 that you paid to come down here. Why did I say 400? Because after you write it off, that's what it costs you to spend 3 days with me. All right. Every Monday we come here and talk about real estate. Today, let me tell you what we're doing today. Okay? Let me tell you what we're doing today. Today we're talking about multifamily real estate investing with your attention being on the rehab of the property. How do you make a decision on what you should spend on a property? Okay? So I'm going to give you a little, this is what I look for. I look for every dollar that I spend, 30 cents to come back to me. Okay? If you don't get a return on investment, why spend the money? So for instance, you've heard me over the last 3 weeks, I actually took you through a deal that we've been buying, okay? Every Monday, I tell you what's going on, what we're doing, what we're looking at, mistakes we're making, things we're learning. Well, over the last, 8 weeks, really, right, mm-hmm. Captain Ryan?
Yep.
We've been working this deal called Haran. You got the picture, you got the book on Haran? Grab the book, okay? This deal has gone through a bunch of more metamorphosis, okay? It's had its own process like every deal would, okay? Well, we closed on the deal, we bought the deal, and now we're looking at how to rehab the deal. Originally, I thought that I was going to buy a new roof. I thought we were going to do 48 of the 192 units. I thought that we were going to do the clubhouse at $250,000. I did all this because I always go into every situation with worst case scenario, right? Worst case, you've heard me talk about the worst case scenario. What's the worst case? So the worst case was I got to have a new roof. It's going to cost me $1 million. The rehab on the clubhouse is going to be $250,000. I don't get more rent for the clubhouse. I need it in the shot, dude. Okay? Just one of the books. Okay? This is our Haran book. Okay? Now it started out with a flyer. Okay? Haran started out with a flyer. We get a little flyer on the internet. That little flyer has turned into $31 million, debt, a loan, due diligence, people walking through 192 units. 192? Okay? We've gone from, we're going to fix 48 to we're going to fix 10 or 12. Now, how do I make a decision now that we bought this deal, what to spend money on and what not to spend money on? Okay? Ideally, I'm looking for 30%. So if I spend $7,000 on a unit, okay, that means I'd want to get $2,100 on the $7,000 in extra gross rent per year. $2,100 is $30 a month? How much is that? You got a calculator? Everybody says, man, Captain Ryan's got to keep a
175.
Simple calculator.
Yep.
175 a month?
Yeah, 175, yep.
I need to get 175 a month, okay? 175 a month to collect. Now, look, I don't think I can get 175 a month. So this is what we did. We closed on it 2 Fridays ago. When we got in, I said, hey, See if we can raise the rents because the service sucks. Okay, and everybody's telling me, man, that's too excessive. I said, good, then we won't do anything, raise the rents. I've done this my entire career, okay? Go into a deal, I just walk on the property, raise the rents. What'd you do to it? I bought it. Remember this, the people that were at the property do not change the values of the property. It's the new people that buy the property that always change the values of the properties. What that means is this, if you're in San Diego, understand that the people that own real estate in San Diego do not change the values of the property in San Diego. It will be the new group that comes in and buys San Diego that sees the future values of it, right? The people that took Silicon Valley from $1,800 a month rents to $9,000 a month rents, it wasn't the old guard, it was the new guard, okay? So this is what we did, because everybody's telling me you can't get $175 a month in rent, okay? Now, if I spend $7,000 and fix the kitchens and the floors, we would put sand floors, paint the place, make it nice, spend money on a new roof, clubhouse, okay? I can't get $175 for that, but I can get $100 a month just because I'm nice to people. And that, my friends, is what's happened already at Haran. At Haran Point, we're going to be calling it Heroes Point in a second. Stay with me. You're watching Grant Cardone on Real Estate Investing Made Simple as John counts down.
Design. This is lifestyle design.
Steve Griggs is the best landscaper on the planet and gives you knowledge and data that you can't even find on Google. Featured on Huffington Post, Entrepreneur.com, Grant Cardone TV, Steve Griggs is the entrepreneur built and designed to help you make your home become the lifestyle of your dreams.
For more information, visit stevegriggsdesign.com. That's Steve Griggs Design. Is a lucrative way to make money. Take your business and allow others to manage it for you while still maintaining control. Take what you have worked hard for and expand it, not just in your local community, but across the United States. Franchising is not just business growth, it's expansion, and we're the experts. We at Transworld Business Advisors want you to give us a call right now, 757-821-3002. That's 757-821-3002 to let us help you expand your business, make more money, and get the life that you deserve.
Hey, welcome back to Real Estate Investing Made Simple with Grant Cardone on the Real Estate Investing Made Simple at Grant Cardone TV. Every Monday, I come to you to talk to you about how to buy the real estate and make some sick, stupid, ridiculous, not just money, income, but create future wealth for yourself that can never, ever be destroyed. Every week we talk on the show about how to buy multifamily real estate. That's what we buy here. We're not buying houses. Okay? When you see Harry Dent talk in his book about housing's going to get slammed, the world's going to come to an end, you'll be able to buy it all cheaper. We're not talking about this product. He's talking about a house. He's not talking about a business. These are businesses, okay? It's almost wrong that I tell you you're buying real estate. You're buying a business. This business, Haran Point, what's the gross income of this property?
Gross income on Heron Point
Total
is 2.8.
$2.8 million. That's what this produces. How much does your house produce? Your house won't produce $2.8 million over the next 100 years.
You gotta put money in.
This does $2.8 million every year if the rents don't go up. Now, what I'm trying to do is I'm moving in the joint saying, hey, what does the new sheriff have to do to move into the little town? What was one of those towns back in the cowboy days where they had sheriffs?
Tombstone.
Tombstone. New sheriff comes into town, Tombstone. Huh?
Hey,
Okay, Corral. Okay, John Wayne shows up And you know what? We could actually charge more money for the beer there because it's a little safer. Sometimes all you got to do is show up to raise the prices. We've already done that at Huron. How many have they done that? How many units have they done that to?
3 units.
3 units.
The first week when we bought it, they had 15 new residents that were looking for apartments, and we're at 95, 96%. And so immediately, when I gave you that data, you're like, look, raise the rents.
Yeah.
And so they have.
Raise the rents, man.
Yep.
Raise the rents. I got a great location, a great property, great bones. We got to get rid of some of the garbage over there. And I'm not talking about the tenants. I'm talking about the people that have been running the place, running it into the ground. Okay, so look, there's opportunity sometimes. Remember my whole deal. Worst case scenario, we don't manage better. We overpaid. We're only going to get 6 or 7% on our income. Okay, we're never going to raise the rents again. Remember all these worst case scenarios? The world is going to come to an end, but it never does. See, most of my worst case scenarios just don't happen, but I'm ready for them if they do. Now, when we do the rehab, okay, I'm looking for 30%, but hey, I'm probably not going to get that. This is what we're going to do on this deal, okay? So I'm like, Captain Ryan, what do we have to do there? He puts together a list. We got to put in new appliances, Grant. Good. How about what else? Cabinets. Now, cabinet could be just put a new box on the outside, not a box. The box is the inside where you put the salt and the pepper.
Yeah.
Right? And all the stuff, and the food goes bad in the back of the box. But the cover of the box, I wish I had some pictures to show them. The cover of the box could be just a little door, simple door that's painted white or black or whatever, okay? So we got cabinets at $1,400, countertops at $1,250, okay? I could take and put a glass countertop, porcelain, what else? What are the other finishes? Granite. Yeah. Now my neighborhood, the neighborhood we're in, dude, I go granite. I mean, these people aren't, they're like, whoa. They're not going to pay for it. They're going to be like, whoa. But you know, they're going to go in there and chop cocaine on my freaking granite. That's what they're going to do because that's some of my tenants, all right? So faux wood plank flooring. I'm doing the wood. I'm doing the wood for sure. I'm doing the wood, but I'm not going to do. Why do I want to do the wood? Because I don't have to keep replacing wood. I got to keep replacing carpet. I've been saying this for years, get rid of the carpet. Lighting and plumbing, $450. Tile backsplash, $175. Framed bathroom mirrors, $150. Washer and dryer. So I go over the list. $6,975. I haven't painted the place. I haven't rehabbed the clubhouse. I haven't done the slurry coat on the parking, because when you drive in before you see the unit, you see what? The clubhouse. Before you see the unit and the clubhouse, you see the driveway, right? So I'm like, hey, dude, we got to take something out of here, bro. Okay. We definitely want washer and dryer. Yeah. I don't want people going to the clubhouse to wash and dry their clothes, and nobody wants to do that. That cost me $675. It's a no-brainer. I'll do that to every unit. What do we got? How many units do we have that need that done?
There's 47. So
we're going to do that to every unit, no matter what, okay?
Yeah.
So now, we've gone from fixing 50 units, from rehabbing 50 to now rehabbing 10. But I will take all 50 and say, okay, I want washers and dryers and all of them. Why? Because when I go to sell this deal, I'll be able to say washers and dryers. I'm going to create an illusion when I sell this deal, okay? So you're gonna drive into the OK Corral, and there's not gonna be harsh shit all over the freaking road anymore. New sheriff in town, okay? Dead people, we don't publicize that anymore. It still happens, but it happens in Death Valley. You get it? Okay? So the town's gonna look calmer, which means I can raise the taxes. Okay, washers and dryers. I'll be able to announce to everyone, washers and dryers in every unit. Wood faux. Okay, and I'll show some of these units first. So I'm going to take 10 units out of the 192, which is only about 7% of the property, and I'm going to do the washers and dryers in every unit. I'm going to do the flooring in those units. I'm going to do cabinets, probably just the covers, not the boxes. You got that at $1,400. You got that at box or just the cover?
That's the whole box.
Okay, so and new appliance package for sure in every unit, because I'm going to do that in 10. And the next buyer will assume they must have put new floors. They remember what they see, trust me. I've been saying this for years. Show them, don't tell them. People remember what they see. So when they drive up, they're going to see a brand new what? driveway. Second thing they're going to see is new clubhouse. Third thing they're going to see is new roof everywhere. I'm spending money for this. Fourth thing they're going to see is 10 units. And that's all I'm going to show them in the beginning. Washers and dryers. I'm going to show them. I'm not going to show them bathroom mirrors. Nobody remembers a bathroom mirror. That's off the list, okay? The tile backsplash. Not going to remember it. Won't remember it. Won't worry about it. I'm going to take that off the list. That saves me $350 right there. Lighting and plumbing fixtures. Taking it off the list right now. Faux floor, definitely. Countertops, no. Cabinets, yes. New appliance package for sure. I'm going to take that $6,900 down to $4,000, $4,100. I'm going to raise the rents for $4,100. I'm going to raise the rents $150. $150 gets me what? How much is that a year? $1,800. Okay. What is that? 45% return on investment. That's how you make money. My number's 305 because I need these lines full. 305, ask me anything. 305, what's the number?
It's 305-912.
0353 305 912 0353. You tell me what you want, I'll tell you what you need. Robert Sislow's in the house, Ryan Secco's in the house. We got everybody in the house. We got John and Robin here, but most importantly, we got your Uncle G here showing you how to make some money today. We're talking about a return on investment considering your rehab. Stay with me.
Any business with an e-commerce store, physical products to ship, we're here to help. Ship For Me is the most efficient shipping fulfillment service in the world. Get your products to your customers fast, save money in your business, and satisfy your customers immediately. With Ship For Me order fulfillment, spread worldwide, we are the best in the industry with no upfront cost. We hold your inventory and will ship your products. Get started now at shipforme.com. That's shipforme.com.
Open road is tough. You need trailers that are built strong for the toughest jobs, construction, and hauling cargo. That's where Ukaipa Trailers comes in. Family owned since 1981, Ukaipa is a company devoted to you with competitive pricing and assisting you in all your cargo needs. And the best part is anyone can use it. Whether you're hauling sports cars, moving, we have it for you. Get yours at ukaipatrailers.com. That's ukaipatrailers.com. Love Instagram? Are you looking to grow your following organically? Let the experts at Digital CEOs with a combined following of over 3 million people grow your followers organically. No bots, no fake accounts, genuine people, real conversations, and go from 0 to 100,000 followers in less than 9 months. For more information, visit digitalceos.co/Cardone. That's digitalceos.co/Cardone. Right now. You're looking for digital cash flow, other streams of income, and you know how important multiple streams of income are. Have you ever thought about making money online with zero money to start with? Let the expert Coach Gianni help you do this. From Amazon sales to banner advertising, monetizing your website effectively so every click makes you money. Build an online brand that sells and make money off of your website starting right now. Coach Gianni offers comprehensive, simple coaching of how to make money online, how to monetize your website, and come out on top in an arena where everybody's trying to get positioned. Go to CoachGianni.com/cashflow. That's CoachGianni.com/cashflow to get started with making money online.
Hey, welcome back to Real Estate Investing Made Simple. I got Robert Sislow in the house. We got Ryan Secco, Captain Ryan, and Grant Cardone, your Uncle G. They call me Uncle G because every day of the year, including Christmas, Easter, and even the day I die. The day I die, Robert, I need some live stream video dropping, okay?
Don't worry about it, dude.
Okay? I'll be coming back. I'll be dropping down out of the ethereal universe. Hey, Uncle G here. Okay? This is the Real Estate Show every Monday. Every Monday, I come to you talk about real estate. Okay? So this is what I did on my rehab. If you're just joining me, we're talking rehab today. And what we're going to spend on this property now, we got 197 units. 192 units. We originally thought we were going to fix 48 of the units. Okay, look, everybody makes it up. You make it up as you go, and you can change your mind. Okay, 48 units was going to cost us $480,000. Clubhouse was going to cost us $250,000. New roof's going to cost us $800,000. Okay, we were going to spend
1.53 million.
Thank you, Robert. You know, somebody's watching my back. You know I'm going to need it. Okay, $1.53 million. Now we've gotten it down to this. We're doing 10 units, and we're going to spend about $4,800. Okay, that's $48,000. I'm going to create the illusion that we spend $480. 10x. By the way, if you hadn't got your 10x tickets, I'm just saying, you think it's small, okay? So I'm going to spend 48 grand, rather than the 480. I just saved myself what? $432,000. Scratch, okay? 250, we're still spending that. The 800 for sure.
You want to talk about the shingle versus the...
I was going to do a shingle verse. This is what I was going to do. I was going to take the clubhouse because we're going to destroy this clubhouse. I'm going in there. I'm going to nuke the clubhouse. First thing you see is the slurry coat. You drive on the property, you're going to see black, beautiful black parking lot, okay? Order everywhere. Every cigarette butt, every leaf will be picked up. And when you meet somebody, how you doing? So good to have you at Heroes Point. Welcome to your new home. We don't know if we're leasing today. Most people don't. Welcome. Okay, and we're going to be able to walk into a clubhouse that feels good, and it'll be an open clubhouse so that you'll see the gym right there. You'll see we're getting rid of a tennis court. I'm getting rid of a tennis court because who wants to play tennis, man? I just end up with tennis elbow. Okay, so we're going to spend some money on this. I can't get away from that because again, I'm trying to create an illusion here. And the roof, I could have done this. Just put really heavy tile on the roof and then gone with a shingle on the rest of the place and save myself like 400 grand. I'm still tempted to do that. But here's why I'm not going to do that. Because every time I go through this conversation and I go to sell this deal, because I asked Ryan the other day, I said, Ryan, let's say we do the clubhouse in the expensive shingle, expensive roof, and the rest of the property in shingle. Are we going to feel good about that? Is that going to be our little secret that we know we kind of cut a corner here? And I said, yeah, don't do it, dude. Because when I go to market, I want to go to market like 36 million. If I'm going to go to market at a big number, the last thing I need is my attention on where I took a shortcut. Does that make sense? So how else can I do this, okay? I'm going to spend 480, 250, 800. I got $1 million, what?
That's 198. 1.9. Well,
let's say 1.1 million.
Yeah, 1.1.
Okay, $1.1 million. What's the NOI right now?
Current NOI for Heron's Point is 1,582.
1,582.
So you're profiting.
Okay.
You're profiting for
1,582. Now I'm getting 1,582 in NOI right now. I'm gonna take calls. I'm taking your calls. I'll answer your questions. Okay.
482,000.
Now look. What if I can get? Remember what I want. What do I want in return on the investment here?
2? No.
30%.
30%. That's ideally what I want. I'm spending $1 million, so I need what? 300 grand.
Right.
You're actually above that. You're at 482. I think.
Well, since we had the roofs in there, you might not get a direct impact.
Yeah. Nobody's paying me for a roof. So my out on this deal. Look, if I can keep this, if I divide by 0.055, what is that?
0.55.
0.055. Divide by that.
28.
80.
I got 28.
No, it's going to have to be 0.05.
Yeah.
I got to sell by
5 cap.
5 cap.
Yep.
That'll be 750,000.
Taking so long, guys. Come on.
31.6 million.
31.6. 31.6.
31.6.
I'm breaking even.
Yep.
I'm breaking even. Okay. But look, I paid 31.6 without the roof, without the clubhouse, and by the way, I'm assuming right now I spent this $1.1 million and didn't get a bump in rents. Didn't get a bump in rent. Let's say I raise the rents $100, 192 times per month, 192 times 92%. I'm rented at 95 right now, but I'm gonna do a 92. Okay, so 100 a month times 192 times 0.92. So you're gonna take 100 times 12 times 192.
17,600.
17,600.
17,600.
Time monthly.
Yeah. So what's that number?
$211,000
in improved NOI. Now add that number to this number, I'm keeping all that money because that's all net money. It didn't cost me anything to do this now. You understand?
1.793.
Now it's 179. Now what is that? 179. I know these numbers. You guys are like, uh-oh. Robin's over here yawning. 179. 179. Okay. You guys are getting
30.
lost now, right?
Yeah. So
now what's the value?
Then I'm going to times it by 5%, which is a 5 cap is 35.
No, you're going to divide by 0.05.
Yeah, it's 35.8.
35.8.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
What did I say I wanted to sell for?
$36 million.
Now, the reason I'm telling y'all that, and hey, look, the calls are open. If you can't figure this out, you can't figure out how to sell a car or cut somebody's hair.
Yeah, Tony from Facebook, he says, how do you come up with like the renovation package? How do you know what you want to do?
You start with the worst case scenario. You start with the worst case scenario. Dude, if I get clobbered and killed and destroyed, and then you start cutting it back, okay? I don't need to change 45 units. I need to change the perception of the property, particularly if we want to sell. This is not a property, by the way, that I'm going to hold forever right now. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think about how do I get out of this deal in the next 18 months. Mm-hmm. So I'm looking to get in and get out. Normally, I'm buying something for the long haul. Now, that being said, if I actually achieve this as fast as I think I could, again, that's why I use worst case scenario, is because I could get surprised by a property.
Yeah.
Every property surprised me. Only a couple have not surprised me, how fast they turned around, how great they did.
Yeah,
Okay.
but how are you factoring in how much you're spending on each unit? How are you coming up with
Well, because
I know, what you just broke down.
we went in and looked at what needed to be done.
Yeah.
So all you do is you walk in and say, what needs to be done here, man?
Grant told me the other day, he said when we were doing this package, he says, know your competition.
Yeah.
He said, look at because there's this new property that came on the market right down the street. He says, what are they doing to achieve the rent increase? And so when we looked on their photos and, we're going through all the properties, they're doing the basics, right? They're not going above and beyond. They're not putting the granite. They're not putting the stainless steel.
Yeah.
They're doing the basic package, what Grant just
Yeah, and so a neighborhood can be overbuilt. I mean, you could go into places where, look, no, they don't want the granite.
Yeah.
Even if you gave it to them, they don't want it. There's some people, they don't want to live at my place. You could show somebody my condo and I guarantee you somebody would be like, I don't want that. Because it's not in their imagination yet. No, I wouldn't want that even if you gave it to me. How many times have you heard somebody say, I don't want $1 billion. I don't want $1 million.
Yeah.
I don't need all that. I just want to be happy. See, some people are just happy. No, dude. I'm just happy with my carpet, my old stained carpet, my coffee stains in my carpet, and my old freaking recliner because I know my recliner. It's got my stains in it, boogers.
Ew.
Okay?
Afraid to
All right?
change.
Okay, let's take a caller. First caller.
Ginger from Stuart, Florida. She's super excited to hear you.
Ginger, I love Stuart, Florida, and I've made a lot of money there. One of my favorite places in the world.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, buddy?
Hang on, she's not on.
Okay. Great talking to you today. God bless you and be great.
Tony's second question was, how do you, as far as the operation budget goes, like
Yeah.
how do you determine expenses of a property like this?
Dude, that is awesome looking. What is this?
Billboard.
This is awesome.
That's sick.
Josh Smith did a billboard.
That is so cool.
Change the talent.
Josh, you're awesome, buddy. Josh Smith. You guys can follow Josh. Josh at advertoutdoor.com.
That's so cool.
Look at this.
Ginger's online.
Yeah,
Who is?
Ginger's on the line.
Ginger, what's up?
Oh my God, Ginger.
All the hot women calling today.
Listen, Grant, you don't know me, but I know you.
Baby, I know you. I know you. I know a Ginger when I hear one.
Yes, you do. We have the same initials, GC.
I love Ginger, by the way. I love Ginger. That's
I
my.
do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Ever since I have discovered you, you have changed my life, and this is just within the past 4 months. I am in Stuart, Florida.
Love Stuart, Florida.
I'm actually homeless, and I have 3 children. And we are actually coming up out of homelessness and beating the odds because of all of your content. We saturate ourselves with everything that you're saying. You've motivated me to let me know that I'm not going to be a little bitch about this. I'm not going to complain. I don't need handouts.
Dude.
I have greatness within.
Yeah.
I used to have a cleaning service up north, and I'm starting it again here. And not only am I going to be a cleaning service, we're going to be the best maid service ever. We're 10Xing it all the way.
Ginger, let me ask you a question though. Were you homeless last night?
It's kind of weird. We are in transitional, kind of. We
Yeah,
have
because I got some apartments. I got an apartment up in Stewart. I'll hook you up, buddy, for a short term.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Listen to this. Yes, I said, I'm getting in the apartment industry because that's what Grant Cardone does and that's where the money is. And I said, by golly, I'm getting a job in the apartment industry. And right now, I just got a job as a property manager of a rehab apartment which just started today. And I'm sitting there saying, raise the rent, raise the rent. 'Cause this is
What's the
where
name?
I'm
What's the
at.
name of the complex?
Yeah, Ginger's here. Raise the rents.
Raise the rent because I'm walking in.
Okay, you got a good enough attitude, man. Sometimes
right.
that'll do it, folks.
Yep.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
You walk in
all you
and you're
gotta
just
do is
nice to
walk
people,
in.
you can get more money for your product.
Absolutely. All you have to do is walk in, and I walked in and said, look, I need to learn this industry inside and out, and at this point in my life, I can't buy any real estate, but I can learn the ins and outs of it right now, and they gave me the job just because I walked in.
Hey, Ginger, have you gotten a ticket to the 10X Growth Conference yet?
I don't, but I'm going to tell you this. I can't afford it right now, but I will tell you this. Mark my words. I'm going to be a speaker at yours next year.
No, you're not going to wait until next year because Uncle G is hooking you up right here, right now.
Are you serious?
Don't you start crying on me, get all wet. Like all these women get all wet around me all the time. Okay, don't start tearing up on
They're
me and all
dripping
that.
every time G comes up.
And don't bring those little freeloaders either, okay? Don't bring them with you.
No more freeloaders. I'm just going to walk in. By golly.
No. You talk to Robin. I'm going to get you a ticket sent out to you, all right? I want you at the conference, okay? Folks, you know I do this all the time. When you're watching me, you're calling me, you're sharing my stream, you comment, you ask good questions, you bring a good game. You never know when Uncle G just go crazy. I need some more, man. I need some more. They're all around here, dude. Help me out, okay? All right, next caller. Do we have another caller on?
If we do, look, I want to share on the show today. What did you hear in the call? Because when I called you the other day, we were doing 48 units.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, Grant, what you said, raising rents, da-da-da-da-da. Like, what was your thought process?
Well, dude, I started thinking about, when you go from the worst case scenario to like, wait a minute, maybe I don't have to do the whole property. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense that I don't have to do the whole place? Mm-hmm. That the next guy's going to walk in and say, dude, this is awesome, man. And if he got this kind of bump, see, remember this? Let me go back over this. This is what the property does right now. And they have terrible management there, okay? I'm telling you, I never buy something based on I can manage better. These people have a terrible management company.
Don't pick up the phone.
They don't answer the phone.
We have 9 evictions. They say they don't have anything available for 2 months.
Yeah, I called the other day. Hey, y'all heard the phone call. I put it on my Facebook feed.
Yeah.
Hey, I owned it. I called the lady. Hey, do you have a 2-bedroom? When are you looking to move in and what's your name? I said, I don't know and I don't know, basically. She's like, well, let me see. Yeah, it's $1,200. And then she said this, it's on the 3rd floor though. Hung up the phone, didn't get my name, didn't get my number. I mean, it's terrible, right? She has 9 units available. I happen to know there's not 1, there's 10 units, 9 coming.
Yeah.
Why not just tell me, we'll take care of you, sir, okay? Why not just tell me, hey, 2 bedrooms, we got them. 3 bedrooms, we got them. We got 3 bedrooms for 2-bedroom prices, okay? We got 2 bedrooms, we make deals here. We want you down here. Where are you calling in from, all right? Can I get you a free fire? Why don't I text you the data? Let me take care of you. Thanks for calling home.
Yeah.
Okay? Just be nice to people. Mm-hmm. So if they're like that and the person answering the phone is like, stupid. You know what stupid is? Stupid is you walk outside every day and you don't understand that every human being that you meet is an opportunity to change your life. Every person that you meet today at Starbucks, the policeman, the guy giving you a ticket, the guy robbing you, that's an opportunity to change your life today. But she can't see anything because she all blind. She blind. She's stupid, okay? She's stupid, man. She can't see anymore. So we can see. I'm like, okay, look, let's say this never changes, but I go in and spend all this money. How's it not going to change? Mm-hmm. So when Ryan was on the phone and says, man, we're going to spend, I forget what our number was over here.
It was $480,000.
Over $2 million.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. Where can we save here? Okay, the roof. Do the roof right. Clubhouse, got to do it, man. Don't have a choice in the clubhouse. Clubhouse, first impression they're going to make is they walk in, okay? Where can I change? Oh, I'm going to cut back from doing 48 units or 192 units. we're going to cut back to doing 48. And you know what? I'm going to cut it back again and just do 10 and see what I get away with. And then I had this bright idea. Why don't we just see if we can raise the rent since there's a new sheriff in Tombstone?
Yeah.
What's the name of the place? Tombstone. Remember that dude? Yeah. You're dead.
Well, when I went up there and met with the property
Commit
managers too,
first,
yeah.
figure the rest out later. This goes back to that. Commit first. When I drove this property, I drove it, me and Captain Ryan were together, and I'm like, dude, I love this place.
Yeah.
First impression from the road. I'm literally a quarter of a mile away. Love this place. Okay? Trim the trees out. First impression, strong place, good place. Now, it all goes downhill after that. Who's managing it? Bad people, letting bad people in. Okay? Look, a blind person approves who to live on the property?
Everyone.
People that are low tone, negative, slow, don't answer the phone. Who do they want to rent? People that are slow. Mm-hmm. People that are crippled. People like them, okay? Okay, I'm not talking about crippled like a handicap. I'm talking about we're all crippled, man. If your tone level is not really, you're excited and enthusiastic, eyes wide open, looking for opportunity, then you got a bad tone level.
Yeah.
Then you just want to keep changing that. Same thing we want to do about the renters, okay?
Yeah, you know what I loved on the call the other day? I said, Grant, I said, hey, we're gonna get these rent increases on these 48 units.
Yeah.
Do you want to hold any units back? Like, do you want to hold any units back from so we can rehab those? I mean,
so the new management company came in and said, because we're going to do 48, let's make some available. And I'm like, what? We ain't making anything available.
Yeah.
We're going to fix them as they come up. You make nothing available. You rent everything right now. How are we going to plan it out? You don't plan it out. You just do what I tell you to do, okay? Keep the freaking units filled. Tell everybody we want them to live there. I'll fix 10 at a time. That's all. I already got those vacant right now. Yeah. Okay? And by the way, if we go to 5 vacant, then we're not going to fix 10. We're going to fix 5. Go ahead, Robin.
Stephen from Louisiana.
Stephen, what's up, buddy?
How you doing, Steve? Steve Taylor from Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Yeah, what's up, player? Man, come on, man. That accent of yours, you sound like the Boudin man. You eating the Boudin man?
I just went and bought one of those Boudin king cakes.
Dude, you got to stay off that Boudin, man. Boudin. 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 Look it up. Boudin. You've been eating too much Boudin, man.
I'm going to send y'all one of those Boudin king cakes.
Send me some of them crab cakes, boy. Shat. Send me some crab cakes, Shat. Send some crawfish with it, too.
I got you. Don't worry. We got plenty of seafood down
Send me some of that. Send me some of that spicy Boudin, boy. My wife's down in New Orleans right now she's in a parade.
Mardi Gras parade. That's a big parade.
She in the parade, man. She in the parade. She cross-dressing in that parade.
Yeah, there's probably about 2 million people out there.
Dude, why you calling me, man?
I'm calling you about this adjudicated land. I've noticed I've been following, and people were telling me that if I buy the adjudicated land, that I would never receive a deed or the title to the land. It's true, and is it worth the investment?
First of all, my friend, look, before you worry about adjudicated land, you need to leave land alone completely. You got no business buying land, man. Were you rich?
I'm not going to say that.
Are you rich?
I'm not rich.
Well, if you ain't rich, you don't need to buy land, son. You need to buy income. All you guys like, I'm gonna buy land. What for? Land doesn't pay you, man. Buy a business, okay? Now, if that land, that adjudicated land you're talking about, it got some pecans on it, or got some crawfish on it, or it's got some oil and gas pumping out the ground. Like, I ain't talking about that gas that you sit on, okay? I'm talking about that gas you can sell, not that gas that empties the room, okay? All right, thanks for calling, bro. I hope that adjudicated your answer.
Hey, quick question from Jason on Facebook.
Jason,
on your 5 cap, you said 5 cap. You're going to sell the property at a 5 cap, right?
Boudin.
What determines that 5 cap? Why isn't it a 6 cap or a 7 cap?
Well, because this market's freaking stupid, ridiculous, crazy. Different than the blind girl that's stupid. This is the other definition of stupid, which is ridiculous. So we're in a 5 cap market right now. I mean, it could be going down from there. It is what it is. If I had told you that 5 years ago that the Miami was going to be a 5 cap market, you'd have laughed at me. Could be that we're in a. See what happened. I mean, this is going to get everything complicated. But what happened was, this is a little complicated, okay? And because I'm always trying to wrap my head around it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I grew up in 1976, when I was graduating from the high school, I was getting out of the high school with my GED. I had been adjudicated from the high school. Interest rates were 18%. Okay? That same interest rate today is 0.04% of 1%. You understand that? You're talking 45 times difference. Okay? So back into 1976. These cap rates were like 7, 8%.
Really?
I mean, you could have bought, some of this stuff might have been like, I don't know, 20%. The spread over the rate, over the treasury bills back here were probably around 14. Okay? The treasury bills today are like 2.5. Okay? This is what you earn on your money. This is what's called a treasury bill, a 10-year treasury. Treasuries were probably like 14 back then. You'd pay 18%. There was what's called a spread, right? So the spread today, man, the spread, even though I'm buying a 5 cap today, I'm 3 points over what I can earn from the bank. Okay? I mean, I don't even know what this was back then.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what's moving, right?
Negative, yeah.
Why would I want 7 or 8% on an apartment? These are apartments over here. Why do I want 7 or 8% on an apartment when I can just put money in the bank or earn 12 or 15?
Yeah.
I get it? So I go to the bank. So money determines supply and demand, right? Hey, I'm going to go run after this. Now the money only pays you this.
So that's why you moved into
So what happens is people go over here and this falls. So the value of the properties go up, the returns go down because money has no place to go. Money's not earning money anymore, so money needs to buy things. So money buys stocks.
Assets.
So stocks keep going up. And those stocks will keep going up. Warren Buffett was talking about stocks. They keep going up because the interest rate environment is so low. I mean, I could get a little more complicated.
Well, that actually was very simple. That made a lot of sense.
But I'll tell you why. The other thing is, if you study the 10-year treasury, particularly over the last about 2.5 years, you're going to see a treasury that's doing this. Okay, stock market's just going like this.
Which the 10-year today is 2.35.
2.35. Even though it was 2.8 when Janet Yellen came out at the end of the year and said, we're going to raise, and then she did raise, and the rates just kept going down. The long-term rate, basically, the long-term treasury rate is telling you the bond market has always predicted what really is happening globally and how soft the market is. It's saying that Donald Trump cannot create the kind of growth he thinks he can. It's telling you all this stuff that they're talking about is harder to actually implement. This is long-term money. Japanese rate, this 2.35, it seems like it's nothing.
Negative, huh?
Okay, I think it's 0.0004. Okay, Germany, negative. You put money in the bank, they charge you to keep money in the bank. So all over the world. So the point of that is this.
Yeah, Japan's 10-year is negative 0.0. Exactly right.
Right, is the negative 0.004 or something, right? So watch. Money wants to get a return. So people start looking around saying, dude, these apartments, pretty good deal right here. I get 5 or 6% on my money while I own something. I'm buying a business that I can understand. It's not complicated. No app. Amazon can't displace them. You understand my apartments? This apartment will be in business longer than Macy's will be in business. What technology can replace this?
Nothing.
What can replace it? I mean, I guess, could there be an Uber apartment possibility?
Whoa.
You know?
Well, the only thing we're changing at the apartments is a bigger room for all the boxes, right?
Yeah.
Because now with Amazon, you have so many boxes coming into your clubhouse.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you change for technology?
Yeah.
Well, it's simple, right? I mean, you just convert one room
Maybe we go Airbnb,
I was actually
in
thinking
the
about
air.
that last night.
Huh?
But
Literally in the air.
you know? So I don't know. Do we have another call? Are we good?
Yeah, we got Freddie.
Freddie in the house, man. This Freddie LeBron? Come on, man. Thank you for being on hold so long, brother. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great.
What did you say?
What?
Ask him what he said. What'd you say, man?
What you say? You talking to me?
so Jason, another question? He said, why don't you just build new construction?
Good question. Why don't you build new construction, okay? Well, the reason I don't build new construction is because I can't predict if I start today, February 28th, I can't predict when the product's done. And I don't know what the economy is going to be right here when I end up, okay? I don't know what's going to happen. I'll tell you, the building that I'm in today, I found this out this weekend. I live at a place called Regalia. Regalia was the first condo building in Miami out of the ground, the first one. Okay? They started building this in 2009. Today it's 2017. 8 years later, the building is completed. It's still not sold out. It's the first building in Miami up and ready for sale, and the guy's still going to lose money. Okay? He's got the penthouse on the market for $34 million, and he's got the beach house on the market for $28, and you could probably steal them both. Okay, I could probably go there and say, I want the beach house, man. You want 28? I give you like 18.
Where'd he go wrong, though?
And, time, man.
wrong?
It took him too long to get to the marketplace, okay? They didn't advertise, they didn't promote, and then what happened is somewhere along here, they thought they were going to be done right here. What happened was he wasn't done until here. And when he got done, there was all this other product coming on the marketplace, okay? Flooding the marketplace, right? Huh? And then in the meantime, what happened? Russia left the scene, China left the scene, the Brazil got slammed, right? Everything, Argentina goes to hell, Venezuela, all the buyers left. He couldn't control it. So why don't I build these? Dude, I walked in there, Friday we closed, Monday we raised the rents.
And the gross is $2.8
Sheriff
million.
walked in town.
Yep.
New sheriff in town, dog. We're raising the rents.
Feeling lucky?
How's this look? You feeling lucky?
Huh?
You think I'm Warren Beatty? You feeling lucky? Huh? You feeling lucky? I don't want luck, man. Okay, I want money, man. I want to take my money, put it into something, and know that that business is going to pay me back next month. That's what I do. That's what I say. And like Les Brown says, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, my name's Grant Cardone. This is Real Estate Investing Made Simple. Look, if you have not yet gotten your ticket to the 10X Growth Con, folks, special because you watched the show today. Special. 10xgrowthcon.com/special. 10xgrowthcon.com/special. Throw that special in front of the camera. 10xgrowthcon.com/special. $9.95. Get your own, brother. $9.95. And check it out. When you get your ticket today, I'm gonna give you Playbook to Million. Playbook to Million. I'm gonna give you the Playbook to Million. This is a $900 course by itself. Grab it today. If you want to come by the office and pick one up, I'll sign it for you. Okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna download it to your damn email box. God bless, be great. Look, if you want to be an investor with me on a deal, you want to be an investor with me in my apartment deal, email Ryan at cardoneaquisitions.com. Ryan at cardoneaquisitions.com. We're going to start raising money again for another deal. Like to have you on board. It's first come, first serve. And we always, what do we always do, Ryan?
Make money.
We always make money. And what else do we always do?
Over deliver.
We always sell out.
That's
okay,
right.
That means we always fill up. You understand what I'm saying? And remember what I said about that gas.